Roll. Let's roll. Roll along.
Wow. I'm shocked. Okay.
If you're hyped for Suicide Squad kills the Justice League, you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
The team put on our Instagram that they really want to put this out, but they're having a few issues with some of the multiplayer pieces, and it will take more time for it to work out. So they're putting a delay for 2023. Me
That's
personally,
honestly,
I can wait.
yeah, that's not too bad in my opinion. Like the thing is, like the game looks great and it looks like it's going to be really good. So honestly, for games like this, in my opinion, I'm not a huge stickler when it comes to having to wait or it gets delayed, because if it's getting delayed, as long as it's not like getting canceled. If it's getting delayed, that means that they're actually taking their time with it, because a lot of games nowadays they just sit there and rush them out, and they're garbage like when they come out, and then you have to sit here and they take a whole year to try and fix the game or sell you the game, back, make you pay extra stuff. So I'm honestly, whenever something like this happens, I'm actually, happy that it's getting delayed, that they're actually working on it, they're taking the time to work on it. As long as the game ends up still being good.
That makes
You got to
sense.
kill the Justice League. So I mean,
They better take their time with it.
I like
Gotta get it right.
like the storyline alone just it has my curiosity gripped so hard. So
Yeah.
Yep.
how about you, Age?
I feel the same way. Like if they're delaying it, it's for a good reason. So if it's going to increase the quality, like I'm fine with that. And you resonated me with, companies that's redoing games and just selling it back or had to go back and refix it. Because I know a game company, I never see no names,
No,
but
go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say
I
it.
have a gripe with them with my favorite game franchise, The Sims. So when you said that, I was so like, yes, I know exactly who
Wait, did you say The Sims?
The Sims. Yes, thank yes, yes.
Ah,
Because
first off, you got to remember that it's EA.
unfortunately,
Yeah.
unfortunately, unfortunately,
Yeah,
EA
sorry.
don't care about black
yeah.
people. Hashtag.
Mm, mm.
Well, you got
EA
to
don't
sit
care
there.
about people in general.
Yeah, you got to sit
Right, he
there
will
and
take the
have modders
scraps.
and whatnot create their own like black hairstyles and everything for
So,
the Sims.
yeah, the content be hidden. So,
To be
mm,
honest, I'm glad the Black Modders did it. That other than EA, because I feel like they would have been really atrocious.
Yeah,
yeah. So,
they
all
they
in all,
barely
I
got
hate
enough black skin tones.
It's
You
funny
mean to
because
tell me there's only 3 black skin tones?
yeah. Ain't no way. What?
Ain't no way.
you're either Wesley Snipes,
Yep.
caramel, or slightly brown.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you getting.
That's
That's all you getting. Black people be happy.
But I was like, I ain't lying.
it. All right. Good
Let,
times.
let's roll on to the next, please. All right, so
Fortnite.
Fortnite has a no building mode, and apparently it is popular.
Really?
And after watching a few people on Twitch, I'm actually interested in getting back into the game
Yeah, me
because I
too,
hated the
definitely.
fact that as soon as I shot somebody, they built a whole house around them.
A moment to interject. They did not. They took all the time to learn how to build, and none of the time to learn how to aim and shoot. And it's a wonderful thing. It's just
Oh
nothing
my
but fresh victims for the picking.
More meat for the grinder, demon.
Yeah, but I definitely feel the exact same way, because I was actually watching one of my friends and I didn't even know that they had a no building mode. And just to see that, people are shooting and whatnot, I'm like, where's all the building? And then somebody in chat has sat there and said something. I'm like, oh, this is actually, I might have to re-download this because this actually looks pretty fun now.
Right?
You don't have to worry about, little kids, you sit there and shoot them, and then, like you said, build a whole city on
god.
you and whatnot, and then you fighting like 30, 40 stories up trying to protect yourself. It's crazy. It's crazy. That was the one thing that I hated about Fortnite. The one thing. And you know what's and something else is crazy is that there's probably going to be kids or whatever that are going to be mad, like, oh, I want my building mode or whatever. Nah, screw them kids.
Well, no, there's still there's still the other mode where they can build stuff, but now there's a mode where you can't build anything.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm all for it.
Yeah, I was about to say I would definitely only play the no building mode.
Well, that's good to know. Because I only played it once, and I got frustrated when everybody was like building to get higher and stuff like that. Because I played with my little cousin. Because I told him, I was like, "Hey, I never played this Fortnite game. What is it?" He's like, "Oh, you play with me." So we're just playing the stuff, and all of a sudden I saw people building and getting like climbing higher and stuff like that. I was like, "How am I gonna get these people?" And it stopped me out. So I was like, we're going to Call of Duty. This is called a day because Call of Duty is simple. You have your team. I will just come up with a strategy and get the people. Fortnite just made it so complicated of all this building. So now I want to give it a try again now with no building because I stood no chance. These kids beat me.
No chance.
Let's
roll to the next one.
Ooh.
All right, now CD Projekt Red has announced there's going to be a new Witcher series. They really haven't given any details. Geralt will not be the key protagonist this time. It will be a new character, and they're actually going to be using the Unreal Engine 5.
Nice.
So this is like. I mean, as long as they take their time and, bang it all out, it's going to be another hit.
Yeah, that's definitely the thing. As long as they take their time. Because the fact that, like what they did with Cyberpunk, I don't want that to happen again. And
the crazy part is, that wasn't even the devs. That was the suits. The suits were like, yo, this game's going to be coming out then. It's not going to be ready. What do you mean it's not going to be ready? You made us overhaul it a year ago. We're you made us go back to square one a year ago. It's not going to be ready. But you could fix it in time, right? We could, but, I mean, it's kind of a bad look, don't you think? We don't care about that.
They just want their money anyway.
Literally.
It's just...
Take these scraps.
But
yeah,
but I mean, time has shown, and hopefully those suits might trust the guys who actually are on the ground building the game. Like, don't send them. Don't tell folks when this is going to be ready. We'll let you know. We're not.
Exactly. Definitely need to take their time with that one.
I'm a huge Cyberpunk fan, though. It's a beautiful game now.
I've always wanted to play it, but I just never picked it up because of all the issues. And I've heard like that they're mostly fixed now, but it still has a lot of issues. So I'm still kind of afraid to pick it up.
Well, you play it on PC or on Xbox Series X. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I might have to try it then.
Like that. Like here was the thing. If you had PC, you were fine.
Oh, no, I said that. Okay.
Yeah,
the console players.
Yeah, on Xbox. On Xbox, it was bad, but on PlayStation, it was worse.
And that's what I got.
Yeah, that's why PlayStation just took it off their entire marketplace. Yeah.
Man, okay.
But what's our next hit? Ooh, yeah. Oh, yo, Gran Turismo 7 has the lowest it has the lowest Metacritic score in Sony's entire library. I repeat, Sony's entire library. In top 2.5. Mind you, this goes up to 10.
Ooh.
And where it is, those microtransactions, man, people don't like that. And not only that, but even some of the original reviewers of the game, they wish they could retract their review, because when they had their review copy, there wasn't microtransactions like this, and the grind system was not atrocious. But after the review time went, they updated the game and made the grind what it is now, and it's very shady, and it's very weird because this is a PlayStation game. It's like, why are y'all acting like y'all strapped for cash?
Yeah, that thing that's crazy, because the fact that, for one, that it took so long for them to come out with the next Gran Turismo title in the first place, and allowing Microsoft and Xbox and whatnot to, continue to put out bangers with Forza, and then to have a game with like so many microtransactions, when they know that the gaming community, even though a lot of like you said, suits and whatnot, know that the gaming community really don't like microtransactions, they'll still put it in there. But they should have known, if the game was going to be that trash and you're throwing microtransactions in there, you should have known. You should have known. Exactly.
I'm like, I stopped banging with Gran Turismo back in PlayStation 3 days, and it was so weird because at the time I was even working at GameStop, and they literally was charging people for a Gran Turismo prologue. It was literally a demo disc.
Yep.
It was a demo of the game, and they were charging people full price. I was like, nah, I'm not doing this. Nope.
Right.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, last one that I played.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna start playing Forza.
I think the last one that I played was Gran Turismo like 3 or something, back on like the PlayStation 2 or something. It's been so long. It's been so long.
All that for some supercars. Forza give you a couple supercars right at the beginning.
Exactly, for free.
They're like, here, buddy. Like, hey, here, buddy, try these out. I wouldn't try it on that track though.
It's called a racing game for a reason. Here's all these cars right here.
But let's move to the next. All right, Assassin's Creed. Right now there's a question of if people are tired of Assassin's Creed. I personally don't know, because I haven't seen an actual Assassin's Creed game in about 4 years, because Valhalla is not an Assassin's Creed game, and neither was Odyssey.
Sure not. I don't count it.
Nah.
There was nothing stealthy about these damn games.
Touche.
Yeah,
Well, y'all in the middle of full wars.
My whole opinion about
a Viking.
My whole opinion about the new Assassin's Creed games, or like the new system that they had since not Odyssey, but Origins. Honestly, I didn't mind Origins because Origins kind of, at least with the story, it kind of told you like how the assassin, the actual Creed started and everything. Yeah. But when it got to Odyssey and then with Valhalla, crazy thing with Valhalla, I only played the first mission. I haven't put that thing in my Xbox since. but
even though that still says a lot.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I could definitely understand like the fatigue behind just Assassin's Creed in general. In my opinion, in my personal humble opinion, it didn't have to stop. But the story that they were telling in the beginning, like with Desmond and everything, they should have kept him alive. I didn't understand why they killed him off. Like when he was technically the main character, I'd never understood that. I'd never really liked that. And I really haven't enjoyed Assassin's Creed to its fullest since Black Flag. That's literally my favorite Assassin's Creed game, and which is crazy. It's the first one when Desmond's not in it, but. I don't know. I'm definitely tired of Assassin's Creed, or at the very least, they need to reinvent the wheel. If you want to say that, but they definitely need to stop they need to go back to the old system where it's not like an RPG. Though the whole RPG system that they had going on is cool, but it's not Assassin's Creed, you know?
Exactly. You took the words out of my mouth because I about to say back to basics.
Yeah, go ahead, Asia.
Oh. You read my mind because I was like, they need to go back to the drawing board. They need to pretty much focus on quality and not quantity, and not think about the pressures of we need to issue out a game because we got to keep up. No. Just take a step back and reevaluate why people love the first few games. Like, really take a look at what they really wanted and like what they're looking for, what are their beloved characters, and just recreate a sound story. Because I just felt like the past two games they were just trying to put something out there. Yeah, they were cool.
Yep.
They were cool, but it didn't give me the Assassin's Creed vibe. I just felt like it was just put out there.
Yep.
My whole thing is, why do y'all keep picking these particular time periods? Like, I mean, throw me something like, I don't know, World War One. Give me like, do Assassin's Creed meets Saboteur, or you're an assassin in Chicago during Prohibition.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Give me Assassin's Creed in the world of Gangs of New York.
Or something that would at least make sense with the actual, plot to the story. Assassin's Creed, like, take us to like,
somehow to make them all connect eventually.
Yeah, like take us to Japan, like, and let us be like ninjas or samurais or something.
Sure.
Some like a group of people that are actually stealthy.
Yeah. Oh, I really like that one.
How about that?
It don't make sense.
But hey, it's
like
all
what's so stealthy about a
sense.
Viking? Ain't nothing stealthy about a Viking.
Nothing. When the DLC got you playing as Odin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
The DLC got you as Odin. Like, I feel like their DLC is like Call of Duty Zombies. Like, yeah, let's just drop anything that makes sense. Have fun with it.
I have a guilty pleasure. I actually kind of like the zombies. I go like.
I think that they should just make a flat out zombies game because it seems like they put more effort into that than any other feature on the game.
Yep.
It sure be fun though.
I'm just saying.
You got one.
Next piece, please. Okay, now PlayStation, they're making sure everyone knows they're not abandoning single player driven experiences. Here's why I put this up. Now, recently we know they bought Bungie. They bought Bungie, and the sole purpose of Bungie's upcoming projects under Sony is for all of their live service games. And there was some concerns. But their CEO and CFO both had to make statements saying, "Hey, we're not abandoning single player games. Come on." like when it comes down to it, a lot of their sales come from those. They're just trying to expand a live service, their live service games. So, I mean, it just makes sense to me. I think live service is a good idea on paper, but everyone's been really shitty with the execution. So, yeah. So just, keep up with the single players. Ghost of Tsushima is great.
I still haven't played that, by the way. I need to actually play that. I need to actually play that.
Hey, listen, if you're not getting your ass whooped in Elden Ring, I mean,
I heard someone say Elden Ring. I'm scared to play it. I'll say I try to get whooped.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared too.
I'm not gonna play Elden Ring, get my ass beat, and then
I
called maidenless. That's not gonna happen.
I know that's right. Have my pride broken? I'm good. No.
Like I'm here to enjoy myself. I'm not trying to be stressed out. It's a game.
Hey, Elden Ring out here bruising people's egos. Hey.
Yeah, but I
Hey,
definitely agree
The
with
only people who
yeah, I definitely agree with like the whole, Sony sticking with single player games because like I'm the type of gamer that I rather play something single player anyway. I'm not like a huge fan of multiplayer games unless I'm playing like a few friends. I would, like I said, I just would rather play single player games, and the fact that a lot of the industry has been gearing gearing away from that, like steering away from that the past few years, it was kind of it's been kind of like stressful just to like see all these multiplayer games constantly coming out and only a few companies or whatever actually only worrying about single player games. But then for them to actually say that, it's a little refreshing. It just, it makes you feel a little bit more at ease, for somebody like for a gamer like me. So I'm happy to hear that from them. I really am.
Exactly. Plus, I want to be forced to like one style of gaming. Like, still allow me to have options to game how I want to game. So I definitely think that they definitely should continue to keep that single player mode because not everybody's into all this multiplayer stuff.
Exactly.
yeah, because at the end of the day, I mean, everyone's not hooked online. That's just facts.
Hey,
like
there's
that's
still
just
people on
facts.
dial up
Everyone's
right
not
now.
hooked online. Yay!
Like,
And there's some people with no internet at all. They just they get no updates, but they can still enjoy the game that they have.
exactly.
Unless it's Cyberpunk. And
Yeah.
they ain't got the internet. They ain't got Cyberpunk.
Yeah, they screwed day one
I
copy.
gotta keep it real. It's been a lot. Yeah. Oh, that's so messed up. That Joe's just sitting there collecting dust.
Click dust.
All right, let's move to the next.